Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today, boys and girls, I am so excited because our beautiful, incredibly talented barefoot princess is officially back. And she's giving us her first collaboration with Toby, and I could not wait to hear this. I'm so excited. I don't want to waste any more time, honestly, guys, so let's go ahead and dive into Bad Valentine by Miss Angelina Jordan. So, without further ado, here we go! That's an old sounding car.
I stood you up on Valentine.
Oh.
Gave you no reason why. Decided I cut you off without a tear in my eye. I had to hide when I saw you on some table for two. I knew I'd never see the sun shine with you. So I spent my night with the moon. I thought I told you I would miss up you. I heard you are from the start. Roses are red and violets are blue, and you are a fool to try. 'Cause I'm a bad Valentine.
Oh. Okay, hold on. We gotta pause for a minute here because she is just delivering on the vocals and the lyrics right now. I love this almost like, I mean, it's funny. This is like, you know, very much like your, I hate to say like stereotypical pop like breakup song, but it's like it kind of is. But what I love about it is it's Jordan, it's Angelina Jordan. There we go. And so because it's Angelina, it's gonna be her own type of thing. She's not gonna go straight pop with it or anything like that. Like I love that it's this idea of like, you know, kind of like a love breakup song, whatever. But this time around, she's spinning it on its head, and she's saying, "I am not gonna put up with your bullshit. I am done with you." You know, saying like, I can't remember specifically what some of the lyrics were off the top of my head without going back through, but saying like, I saw that the sun would never rise when I was with you, and saying like, you know, roses are red, violets are blue, but I'd be a fool to stay with you. I think is what she says, and say like, I'm a bad Valentine, like saying like, you know, I'm like a terrible Valentine. Like, you know, most people it's like, oh, you know, I want you to be my Valentine. Like, you know, I have a crush on you kind of thing. She's like, no, I'm a bad Valentine. You don't want to be a Valentine of mine because I don't care for you. I don't want anything to do with you. And I just love it. I love all of it. I love this. It's not even like even that sassy, but it's almost kind of sassy. Like, get away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. Goodbye, you know? But I love it. This is so good. And again, you just cannot find a vocal like her ever, anywhere. You know, there's nobody out there that sings like Angelina, and nobody out there could ever try to emulate her. You know, people could probably try, but you're never going to beat Angelina. Angelina's Angelina, and that's the only person who can beat Angelina. And that's the facts. Goodbye. Sorry, I got a little sassy. My bad. Anyways, but she's so damn good. Let's keep going.
To let the flowers die.
Oh. I kind of like that metaphor, the idea of like letting like flowers die. Like flowers are kind of representative of the idea of like a relationship, and like you give flowers to your loved one. And this time around, it's like almost like she's saying, at least my interpretation would be like, instead of like keeping those flowers that were given to, you know, her, like from this boy or something like that, you know, I don't know if this is like her writing this off of like true story or anything like that, but like we'll just use her as the example because she's the one singing about it. You know, it's like, you know, her idea of like, oh, I'm letting those flowers die that he got me years ago because he's, you know, he's out of my life now. I don't want anything to do with him. So it's like, you know, instead of like trying to keep them alive, you know, because the fact that he gave them to her, it's like, no, I'm gonna let those die now because you're out of my life and I don't want anything to do with you. I kind of like that. That's really cool.
And so mean to you, 'cause you're always so nice.
I kind of like this. I like the very simplicity. There we go, of this music video, where it's like very much just her in this car, beautiful horizon in the background wherever she filmed this at, and it really is allowing me as a viewer and listener to really just appreciate and focus on her and the vocals, rather than being like trying to like keep up with the music video and what story is there and whatnot. She's kind of just telling the story here of her and the shitty guy she's left based off just her lyrics and whatnot, and that's what I love about her. It doesn't have to be like this big showy music video or anything like that. Just tell a story. It's like you just listen to what she's saying and you're gonna have the full story right off the bat, which I love. So let's keep going. Let me go back one just in case.
'Cause you're always so nice.
What do they say? Nice guys never win. Nice guys are always the first ones to get their heart broken. Or the other way around, it's always they seem nice at first, but then they turn out to be assholes. So I mean, in this situation, it's going to be the second option. Where it's like the assholes always turn out, or I should say the assholes always end up trying to be nice at first to win the girl over, and then as soon as she gets comfy, as soon as she's like fallen deeply in love, and they feel like that she won't be able to leave them, then that's when he kind of turns on his true, self, we'll say. But then again, there's also that ideology of like, oh, girls like bad boys because they can try to fix them and make them the perfect guy for them and stuff. Which I hate that mentality. There we go. Because boys are not meant to be fixed. Choose the right girl, ladies. I guess girl or guy, but in this case, choose the right guy, ladies. And don't go falling for the assholes. They're not worth your time. And they're gonna break your heart anyways. They're gonna make you just living absolute hell. It's just trust me, the nice guys are worth it. Go for us nice guys. I promise. We will actually love you and cherish you forever. Okay. I mean I can't say that I've done the same thing with a girl myself where I've fallen for the wrong girl and she ended up being an absolutely terrible person. But all those people are leading me to who I'm meant to be within the rest of my life, and I love this idea of saying I kind of came with myself. Every breakup that you face is going to lead you closer and closer to the one, if you want to be cliche about it. And I really hold myself true to that. Every single relationship I've been through that was shitty and ended up in heartbreak has all led me towards getting closer and closer to the woman I'm meant to be with. And the same will always apply for you guys. So don't be trust me. Breakups are devastating. They suck. But just remember that breakup you're going through is going to eventually lead you closer and closer to the man or woman that you're meant to be with. Trust me on that. I can guarantee you it's worth the pain sometimes to find the right one down the road. But anyways, just keep going. Sorry, I got chatty.
You even smile when you were hurt. Sugar-coated my words.
Oh, I hate that. Oh my gosh, can we talk about the instrumentation right now? Just the violins and all this orchestration in the background. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Holy crap, Toby, you're killing this, man.
Oh, that's how you lost all your words. I thought I told you I would miss up your head. I wanted you out from the start. Yeah.
Oh, the runs. Damn.
Roses are red, and violets are blue, and you are a fool to try. 'Cause I'm a bad Valentine. Should have known. If you only hear what you wanna hear, you're never gonna.
Oh, I love that. If you want to hear what you want to hear. Oh, that was nice, Angelina. I like that.
Should have known. If you only hear what you wanna hear, you're never gonna know me. Yeah.
Very true right there. If you only listen to the things you want to hear, you're never going to truly understand the person you're with. And I really, really wholeheartedly take this to, for myself because, for the longest time in many of the relationships I was even in, I always only listened to what I wanted to hear, listening for, the things we have in common, and like listening for like the I love yous and whatnot, even when they were so frequent, like listening for like the compliments, and like amongst all these like different ways that we did not match. For me as a person, I always focused on just the things that we did have in common, even if they were very few. The few times I ever got "I love you," the few times I got an actual compliment, and that's the thing you gotta pay attention to. You can't just pay attention to one aspect of it, the things you might have in common, the things that make them actually a decent person or whatnot. You have to look at the whole spectrum and say, okay, overall, is this person actually a good human being? Or is it just a few little things we have in common or things I like about them that make them, perfect in my mind, And like I said, if anybody could say I'm as guilty about that, it was 100% me throughout most of my dating life. Not that I'm not dating anymore, just I'm on a little bit of a hiatus because I'm just looking for the one now. I'm at that age where I can't. I'm tired of dating. I'm ready to find her, and I'm kind of letting her try to hopefully find me first. But we'll see, But yeah, like I said, I'm telling you, boys and girls. I guess I shouldn't really say boys and girls. Guys, it's don't forget about the whole spectrum. Don't get lost in the one or two things that you really really like about that person. You gotta look at the whole thing. Trust me, it will leave you a little bit less hurt maybe down the road. Go off, girl! Damn! Oh.
I'm a bad Valentine, yeah. 'Cause I'm a bad Valentine.
Yeah. Oh, already done? No. I want more. How's that? Oh, there's still some time left. What's coming? Oh. Let's hear. Bad Valentine was written by Angelina, wrote some of this. Hell yeah. And then also Charlotte Jane and Toby. It was performed by her, obviously, courtesy of Universal. Produced, filmed, and directed by Toby. So, major hats off to him. And then, even Alana here, obviously her name for editing and doing color grading and stuff like that. And then I'm guessing maybe Kite Records is maybe where Toby signed to. But anyways, shout out to all these people for helping contribute to making this masterpiece for us, for our beautiful, beautiful, amazing Angelina here. Let's see if there's anything else, though. Oh, there's anything else. I think just kind of leaving this up for the time being. But with that being said, boys and girls, I keep saying that, I'm sorry. With that being said, guys, oh my God, that was so good. Why is it that every single time there's a new song from her, that she gets better and better? I mean, between just her vocals in general just still being as special as always, and the runs that she gives us, and just that crazy, just like old soulful like voice that she has. I mean, and then mix that with the fact that like these lyrics were so. This is the thing I always look for me as a producer myself. I always look for lyrics that are meaningful, relatable, and come out with a good message. For me, it's like if those three boxes are checked off, then you have a perfect song for me. When it comes down to like being relatable, is this something we can all relate to? Of course, we can all relate to the idea of being a bad Valentine because we're tired of that guy or girl that kind of screwed us over and whatnot, and we're tired of giving up, putting up their bullshit and stuff. The idea of is it just overall a great song? Of course this is. I mean, the production is out of this world. Her vocals speak for themselves, and then the message is just amazing too because the message is here. Make sure you always focus on the whole spectrum of the person you're with. Don't get caught up in the little tiny little things that make them so great in your mind. And don't be afraid to leave that person. Because like I said, leaving somebody could get you closer to that person you're meant to be with. If you stick around for 3-4 years with the wrong person, you're just delaying the time that you have that you can spend with the person you're meant to be with the rest of your life. you know? So, like, yeah, breaking up sucks. Getting heartbroken sucks. But remember that every time that you get rid of that one person, I look at it this way also. Each person you date is a stepping stone to the next person you're meant to be with. So why just walk halfway up the stairs and then just stop and not go to the very top, where the top is exactly where you want to be, you know? Like, the top is where your lover, I don't know if I want to say lover, but let's say your soulmate is. You know, your soulmate is at the very top of the stairs. So why would you walk halfway up to them and then just leave them waiting? You know, that's, you know, that's not fair to you. It's not fair to them, you know? No, for me, it's like, you know, I want to spend as much time as I can with the person I'm meant to be with the rest of my life. So that's why I'm not messing around dating anymore. You know, I'm not just gonna go date and stuff for the sake of dating just because I don't want to be lonely. Like, I'm gonna wait for the right girl to come in my life, and you know, I'm gonna take my time with her and make sure that we, you know, both are really meant for each other and whatnot. And you know, we fall in love, get married, have kids, and so be it. You know. And of course, we're all in our different stages of life, you know, where, you know, maybe you guys, you know, some of you guys watching my video, maybe in your 20s, so maybe you are still in your dating area, you know, of your life, you know, maybe some of you are in your, you know, 30s, some of you maybe in your 40s and still trying to look, you know, for that right person, you know, or maybe you're going through a divorce or something like that. I mean, if you are going through a divorce, then God bless you, and I hope that it's not a bad one. Hopefully it's an equal, you know, split that's, you know, not going to ruin anything between you two, and if there's any kids involved, you know, but regardless, I'm not going to get too deep into that. But anyways, regardless, another phenomenal song from our amazing Angelina here, and I'm hoping that we're going to get more stuff with her and Toby sooner than later, and hopefully a new album from her at some point, or even an EP. I don't care. Give us just something, please, Angelina. I can't live without your voice. It's so good. But anyways, as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll go ahead and drop my reaction playlist for Angelina over here for you guys. Check out the other stuff I reacted to from her. And, yeah, besides that, guys, as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alrighty, guys, bye!